downstream tech. Somebody went hard.
What's up, guys? Hey.
We're back. I don't know if were we there before? Who knows? I don't know, but we're going to do it again. I'm Dale, and
I am Matsu.
And we are here today with Vaping with Twisted420.
Hey, all right. How's it going?
We're going to be having some technical difficulties, and I apologize if that happens, but stick with us.
It's totally fine. If you've watched me before, you're used to it by now. Shouldn't be an issue.
So, I am happy that you're here today.
Let me tell you, I'm happy to be here. And I got to say, you guys are quite hospitable. Absolutely love custom shirt. Feels good.
We're going to give 3 of them away at the end of the show.
Looking pretty fly for a vape guy, you know.
Well, so if somebody can win these, and these are like one-off. These are like limited edition.
Oh, yeah. I think we only got 10 of them, and you have 1.
1 of 10.
Something like
Your
that.
opportunity to win.
That's right. Do we have a guest? Another guest? Sorry, there's a knock at the door. All right, so you have come to VapeWild today, and first I want to know, in the weeks before today, what you thought you would see, or what did you expect before you got here?
Excellent question. It's an excellent question. Because my expectations were exceeded. I honestly, I don't know, I've been to a few vape places where they do things and stuff, but not on this level. I kind of had an idea in my mind of what to expect, but once we arrived, total 180. It's impressive. It's impressive. I didn't expect, I like the cubicle layout and how everybody can kind of do their own thing, and it's kind of free and relaxed. It's not all corporate tied, 1984 type. But and then once we got to where the magic happens, that's when I was truly impressed, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's gonna be really awesome. I don't think anybody's ever seen anything like this vape related on YouTube thus far. I mean, Phil Pissardo did a few tours back in the day, but nothing like this. This is, you're gonna, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to give too much away. Needless to say, people who are into vaping, they like it, they're going to want to see these videos.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So, my next question is, you've been here with us kind of all day. We went out to lunch. You did some fun things this morning. We filmed a couple videos. How was the VapeWild experience for you today?
So far, the VapeWild experience has been incredibly hospitable. I almost feel like I'm a worker. I got to well, I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to tell too much yet. But yeah, you guys have been great. You guys have been great. Not what I expected from a company. Everybody seems so nice, friendly, and relaxed. I didn't see anybody fighting in the cubicles. Nothing was on fire. It's all pretty professional around here, I must say.
Yes.
We're
professional.
Yeah, quote unquote. But yeah, my kind of place. If I had to work at a vape place, it would be a place like this. It would be something like this.
He said we're professional.
I know.
Ish, enough. Professional enough. All right, pretty good stuff.
For a vape company.
For a vape company, exactly.
We do. We kind of relax everything. We decorate and we have fun and we love where we work, really.
One thing I can tell is that the owners actually care about the employees here. You can tell it, you can sense it. The moods are up. People are happy because it reflects on the employees when the owner's a a-hole. You know what I mean? When things are stressful, when you can't crack a smile or laugh, and this isn't that place. So it's a very welcoming environment, and
yeah, they definitely take care of us. So,
yeah. Hopefully, if nothing else, I hope you realize how good you guys got it today after I come to. Y'all might have taken some of this awesomeness for granted. Who knows?
I'm going to say hi to a couple people that are in real fast. We got some Mad Hatters in here.
Yeah,
Gary, hello. Eric, I saw you. Eric's in here. Well, we got some more people coming through. I see them kind of coming in. How long have you been vaping?
I have been vaping. Let me make sure I do this right. I'm horrible with math. If I started then, and this is now, take the 7, remove it.
Numbers just floating in front of your face.
2013.
Divide by pi.
Take that down. Okay, if looking at the math, holy crap, I've been vaping for 6 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
6 years. Yeah, wow, time flies. And I've seen so much come and go in that amount of time. It's crazy. This market, this isn't even on topic, but I just want to say, this market behaves and acts like no other. The only closest cousin I could relate it to would be mobile technology.
Yes.
Because with phones, it's not even a full year anymore. It's 6 months before a new one pops up. And vaping, oh my God. Something a month old, it's outdated. It's historic. It's ancient. It's irrelevant. But then what comes along to replace it isn't much different. It's a wild little space to be in. I don't know. I just went on a tangent. I just thought about it.
Well, it kind of brings us to my next question. What was your first vape?
My first vape was a $25 kit from a head shop. It was a 650 milliamp hour Ego with a disposable Stardust tank.
CE4?
CE4.
Yeah.
It was a 650 amp Ego with a CE4, and that's what I quit vaping with. And that's what, looking at what I quit vaping with, to see other people nowadays currently saying they can't quit with what's provided today, it's just BS. It was hard to get a good vape back in the day. Now it's super duper easy. There's no excuse for anybody not to quit smoking.
The first one I had was like the Chinese, like the no brand actual e-cigarette with a little nicotine pouch in it that just would breach when you.
At least I can say I avoided the cigarettes and things of that nature and kind of went straight to a setup.
I took the wrong path, bro.
Yeah, no, it happens.
I took the wrong path.
It does happen. It's okay.
Oh,
but yeah, that was my little humble setup, my humble beginnings.
I miss the cartomizers.
Carlos were awesome back
I know.
in the day.
No, they
They
were.
made so much better than a lot of things.
The drunk history video that we did, I brought out my Provari, my old
Y'all did a drunk
Provari.
history video?
Yeah.
Oh, but that was cool. I gotta keep up with you guys' YouTube more. I'm doing some pretty cool stuff over there.
Yeah, so we there was 3 of us. We got really drunk, and a lot of the footage we couldn't use because it was
Vulgar and all over the
It was
place.
so bad. But yeah, I brought out my Provari and my Cardo tank, and that was my first love of my setup. I
What's
loved
funny,
it.
I just found, because I've been going back and finding some of my old, I keep on a lot of my old relics, and I just started a new series on my channel called Vaping in the Past. And it started with like the Joytech Evic Supreme 30 watt.
Yep.
Then I did like the Smock 150 the Sigelli 150 from back in the day, some of that. That's really popular. What's funny, the other day I just dug it out. I gotta find batteries that'll work for it. Zombie Edition Provari version 2.5 with the extension cap.
With the extension
Yep,
cap.
I found it. I don't have any batteries that work with it. You know, it needs to be nipple top.
The AWs.
Mhm.
I only have the 350s.
Ah,
Because
nice.
mine was a mini.
Nah.
Man.
Yeah, we're
Does
on.
it still have the paint splatters? Have it
Oh
didn't
yeah, the
rub off?
blood's all over it. It looks great.
In the red or green?
It's red, red blood. Yeah, it's green with the red blood.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
I
yeah.
remember when those first came out. I was like, oh my gosh, these are
It's
awesome.
a pretty baller setup. Matter of fact, I just snapped a picture of it the other day, and people were like freaking out, like, "Oh my God, I had to provide."
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's the OG right there.
Man, okay, I miss Bavard. So that leads me into my next question. Do you have a preferred setup right now?
You know, I do, and it's the weirdest thing, and I'm vaping on it right now. Here's the thing: I got my own RTAs. I got a new RDA about to come out. I like rebuildables. I like all the things and the stuff. For some reason, unbeknownst to me, the Joytech Espion Infinite. I love RGBs, and it's got an infinity mirror with the Freemax Mesh Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Those two, I'm good to go. 21700s. I got battery life. I got 6 meals. It just works. And what's funny? This is still a prototype Mesh Pro. See how it says not for sale on the side?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
This is the original.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, so that, I don't know what it is. My Mesh has become my favorite thing. So I'm saying it's just been my go-to. It's so easy, so simple. Top fill, drop.
I mean, realistically, Freemax has been killing it with their mesh.
Killing it with the supplements.
True.
The flavor is.
And a lot of people don't realize it. They were the first company to bring mesh back.
Yes, they were.
Mm-hmm.
With the what was it called? What was the first thing called? It wasn't the.
Now you got me percolating.
Yeah,
Well, there was a Fire
Pass it, let's
Lord.
get this.
Fire Luke.
The
Fire
Luke.
Luke.
Yes.
That's what ushered
Yeah.
in mesh coils. Yep, that's what made me a believer too.
We actually gave away like 50 of them on YouTube.
I got 2 at home too. Like, how did I not remember what the name is?
Yep.
Shame on me.
It happens. You only store so much information up there before.
What's your flavor profile if you had to pick one?
Well, for one, big fan of this flavor. I'm a big lemonade guy in real life and in artificial flavor. I love lemonades. I consider myself a lemonade connoisseur. And it might sound crazy because it's mass produced, but Chick-fil-A to this day still has some of the best lemonade you can put your mouth on.
Yes, they do.
All right, I'm gonna throw that out there. And America did lemonade right. One of my favorites. I'm fruit, drinks, things of that nature.
Very good, man.
I don't really do tobacco flavors. Don't do menthol. Don't do. I do some dessert, but fruit, candies, drinks, things of that nature. I'm all about it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, in America, however you want to pronounce it.
Marika, as Ricky called it. Cowboy Rick called it Marika.
I'm sorry. Ooh, Ricky, you should go binge our YouTube a little bit and kind of figure out who Ricky is.
I'm gonna look into it some more. I've learned a lot about you guys today. It's pretty interesting.
We love some Ricky. He doesn't believe in dinosaurs. He thinks it's a big conspiracy theory.
I dropped that on him earlier.
And
somebody told me, mention something about dinosaurs. You go back to so right off bat. Like, are there any dinosaurs back there? I can tell it's drunk a nerd.
He's like, listen, all right.
It's real.
I do not believe it.
He's not going to get into conspiracies. Yeah,
we did a video.
That's a rabbit hole.
We love him. We did a video, and he was like, "Don't get me into the politics and the conspiracy theories. Dinosaurs
You'll be here all
real."
day, man. It's a rabbit hole. You'll never come
I
out.
have to look into it. Maybe I got questions now.
But
I don't know.
He's wonderful. We love him, and he helped you do some things today.
Yes.
And
We're not going to say yet what he helped me with. We're going to let it be a surprise.
Yes.
Let the people see in real time what he helped me with. Or what I helped him with.
Yes, I guess. No,
Oh,
I
so
think
much cool
he helped
stuff.
you.
Yeah, he did. I would have had no idea what I was doing today. I had no idea.
What is the craziest thing you've experienced while filming a video?
Besides hanging out with us.
Craziest thing while filming. Oh man, there's been a bunch of stuff. I'll give you a couple. Okay, so one time I'll give you 2 instances. One time I was filming and I was minding my own business. My wife calls me saying she had a blowout. She was on the side of the road. So in the middle of that review, I went to go help her, and I vlogged. The normal review turned into a vlog. So I filmed all that, the people coming to fix everything, all the tow trucks, all that. And then I came back home, put that in the video. But that wasn't that crazy. That was pretty standard stuff. Crazy, Dallas Vape Expo 2 years ago. Me and my buddy Joel were on the way up here, and we were vlogging it. I had him hold the camera out the window to just get B-roll, because I like to do that with some music and stuff. Well, there was a lady who wrecked her car. Or she got in some kind of wreck. There was cops out there. She was standing out there on the phone. I said, Joel, make sure you get that. I didn't know exactly what was happening. I seen cop cars and everything. So he rolled the window down. He's passing by filming, and that lady said, y'all need to mind y'all's damn business. And it's on video to this day, in the video. And we heard it and just died laughing and kept driving. But I thought that was funny. Yeah, that was funny. And that video's got 500,000 views, so everybody's seen that part.
Oh my goodness. I thought you were going to be like, oh, we dropped the camera.
No, that would suck.
Oh yeah, that would be crazy. That'd be depressing.
Okay. Alex was here for this. One other time, filming, so bad. I felt so bad. And those people reminded me of it last year, too. We were in San Antonio for Vapor Dynasty Expo.
Okay.
It was one of those. And I brought my drone. I was like, man, it'd be so cool to get footage flying over all the people in their booths and their stuff and put it in the video. It'd be great. So I didn't think some things through. I got the drone up. I talked to the people who run the thing. They were like, yeah, go for it, man. It's cool. Got the drone in the air. Started flying over the convention center. The first table I passed over were people selling kratom and CBD. Unfortunately, they had a lot of this out and open in cups because they were in the middle of mixing and making liquid.
No.
And
Drone comes passing over, cups of kratom, everything goes flying, spilling everywhere. I start hearing these people yelling, "Hey, what are you doing? No. You just ruined thousands of dollars worth of kratom, yada, yada, yada." We were like, oh. So we land the drone, put it up, and sneak out the back door of the convention center. We went back last year.
I got warrants.
This was like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. We went back last year, and the people I did that to, they were cool and everything this time, but they're like, "Oh, you ain't gonna be flying no drones here this time." I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, we had that table last year. Yeah, you knocked over and ruined a lot." I was like, "Oh!"
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I felt bad about that.
Me?
And, yeah, I felt bad for those people. But yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was bad. That's about it, though. I've had some other crazy stuff. My memory won't permit me to remember all of it.
You've had a YouTube channel for a long time.
Yeah.
You were actually one of the first. Ruby was the first that I watched, and that led me to you, and then to Grim Green, and it was like, yeah.
Fell in the rabbit hole, huh?
He was the first one I watched, so.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And like that's pretty much.
It doesn't even seem like I've been doing it that long, but I guess.
But you have.
Yeah,
Like 4 years? More?
6 years on the vaping. I've been doing YouTube since 2009.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, except this is working with VapeWild. This is the first time it's actually been successful.
Hey, you gotta like at least give it a shot, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Time flies. Yeah, it's been 10 years on YouTube, 6 years just vaping.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I do want to, hold on, I want to tell the people that are watching, because we've got quite a few people on here right now. If you have any questions for Vaping with Twisted420, please put them in the comments, and we will get to them when we can, if we can,
And
that sort of thing.
Yeah, we are working on it, guys, so.
What's happening?
We're just, I'm just stressing the chat.
Oh.
But we're rolling with it. But yeah, drop your questions in the chat, and we'll shoot them over to.
I got it pulled up now too, so I can see y'all stuff.
Yeah, so.
I'm here with you.
Do you mind if we kind of talk about your art?
Yes!
I feel like you want to talk
My
about
God,
it.
Yeah, so as of today, this is the most awesome piece of art that I own of myself. Had a few people send in drawings and some sketches and stuff over the years. This one tops the cake. That's awesome. I'm a superhero. I always wanted to be a superhero as a kid. Who doesn't? But this is me, a vaping superhero, and signed by the entire crew here at VapeWild. This is a keepsake, and it's definitely going on the wall when I get back home.
Yeah.
Might even frame this bitch. I don't know. It's looking
Courtesy
nice.
of Tim over in our art department, fantastic.
Awesome. And nobody knew he was doing it either. It's kind of a surprise, and he's a fan.
He ninja that for you, right? He ninja that for you.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. I love it. I love it.
Right, you had an affinity for the superhero.
Very generous on the muscles too.
I think it's a one-to-one
Yeah,
ratio.
If I do
You know
it,
what I'm saying? And you hit it.
yeah, you put me in some tights.
And then you do want to like that. You know? Yeah.
I think today was the first day you realized that we had not only an art department, that we hire artists, but that you can request art, that we do.
Yeah, this was all crazy. I had no idea that these guys did all the extra stuff. When Eric was showing me all the departments, I'm like, there's a department for this and that And these guys, they covered themselves all the way around. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. And I had no idea about the art thing. I didn't know that anybody could request anything. I would have requested something long ago. I would have had this before now. No. That's really cool. That's really cool. So for anybody out there, if you haven't requested art, do it. They got really talented artists here.
You can even request him as a piece of art.
They can put me up. You wanna? Well, probably this is a one-on-one. Probably
yeah.
You can get something similar, I'm sure. You know.
I don't know. People will send in requests for like Batsu riding a plucked chicken.
It's called the Batsu art. It was started by one of our customers, Patty Klein. She requested me plunging a toilet, and then it just skyrocketed to nearly 100 pieces of art. Me in compromising positions.
That's crazy. So you're riding a plucked chicken?
Yeah, there's a lot of. I'm riding a zombie unicorn with Deadpool. I'm sitting in a
shower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shower one.
A floaty with no shirt on and a shower cap.
They get creative.
Yeah, they get
these
weird.
People, our viewers.
I love
you guys. Got a pretty awesome customer base. That's all right.
Wow. Well, my chat's not loading anymore.
I'm still good here.
I just want to make sure if we have any questions.
We got some people saying they got a request that you guys draw me on their next order.
Ooh.
Shout out to Jeffrey Lar. I'll never get that last name right.
He's a good dude. He's usually in a lot of our live shows. Very active. So Jeff, getting a shout out. Look at that. Feel good.
Speaking of shower, what body part do you wash first in the shower?
Oh, now getting to the hard question. This is the good
questions that the public needs to know.
You know,
these are need to know questions.
You know, there's a bad system I got that I'm trying to get myself out of, and I don't even know how comfortable. Yeah, the audio is a little weird to see somebody complain. I don't like to admit this, and I'm trying to break myself of doing it. So normally, here's me in the shower, get the soap, right? Do the face, go to the pit, and then I should transfer to the other pit.
Okay.
But I head down to the nether region.
All right, we're back talking about what body part.
It's just getting good. Hold on, let me take out. Can I take this pen and paper real quick? I gotta take some notes about how you wash your body. Now, can you continue? You said the pits and then what?
Yeah, it's not a good system. All right,
face first, and then this one.
yeah. So I gotta remind myself. It might not be a big deal, but it seems like in the back of my mind it might be. So we go face. Then we go, and every single time, face, left pit, nether regions, right pit.
So it's just a circle.
It should go face. Yeah, it's a circle.
Oh my!
It's a circle. It should go face, pit, and that's what I'm trying to rectify in my shower.
You gotta work your way down.
I know it.
Down to your.
Okay. I know it. It's not right, and then I'm all freaked out after it happens. And,
Okay, so I read a thing the other day that there are people that, like, don't wash their legs or their feet.
Are
you one of those people?
Okay.
All right. Here's what happened was.
Here's my belief. Here's my belief on that point. All right. The way I see it, the soap is already heading down there.
I'm done with you.
It's going. No, listen. No, Mark, come back. The soap is already rinsing the legs over. The feet are standing on soap and water as is.
You gotta scrub.
No, Baka, no. Look. Here's the thing. Okay, check this out. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna give you a prime example.
All right.
Your ass stinks. Then you wash it.
Yes.
That's a concern. That's a main area you want to attack, right? Feet stink, but you don't have to wash them because they're being washed by the tub floor, and the soap and the water is already mixing in and doing its job. There's no need to be bending over, scrubbing ankles and in between toes. I think it's ridiculous, and that's what's wrong with America.
So, but all right, let me play a washing devil's advocate.
Okay.
You're technically not supposed to take a full shower every day. Did you know that? Because
I was way ahead of the curve.
It strips the oils. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
for everybody out there.
Speak on it.
It strips the oils from your skin.
Damages the skin.
Exactly. So you wash the main parts that get all stinky.
And get out.
You get out. And you let the water just run over.
And really, you don't even have to, like, once a week?
Yep. It's the same thing with your hair. You're not supposed to wash your hair every day, people.
Time out. I want to say that I'm joking.
No, once a week for showers. I don't know about
I'm joking about the once a week shower.
Yeah, like once every other day. But then your hair, you're actually supposed to wash that once a week.
I only wash my hair.
Fun fact, I don't see a point in it. The hair.
I mean,
I don't.
My shampoo has been empty for quite some time. It just, I don't know. I think really though, that's the thing we need to think about. And we can apply
These are the important questions.
We can apply this body washing to many things in our life.
Mm-hmm.
You get in there, take care of the important stuff, and get out.
Yeah,
That's
toil.
it.
Don't sweat the small stuff. I mean, but if you're sweating,
nothing.
wash it.
You can't walk away from it 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking through the chat right now, and Kara says it's called a horny shit. It's called
a horny layer.
Horny layer. Yeah,
it's called a horny shit.
A horny shit. I don't want any part of that one. No, leave me out of the horny ones.
Well, that's all, folks.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, Mad Hatter. I tried.
Oh my.
Oh goodness.
That was a good one.
And something else too about I want to bring it right back around to the feet because my feet are different. Okay, I grew up in East Texas, a town called Athens, Texas, and a lot of my youth I didn't like shoes.
We used to do track out there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. That's random. It's cool. Yeah, I didn't like my feet. Like the ground will be hot and rough, but I didn't mind it. I didn't like shoes. And like the older people in the neighborhood started calling me Flintstone Feet and Richie Rich. I had a few nicknames, but Flintstone Feet was one of them because I was always barefoot. So like now my feet, they have like there's parts of them I can't feel. There's like calluses and stuff. These things are I can walk on hot coals right now, and that's why if I go to scrubbing on them, it won't do anything. They got a thick, strong layer they built up over the years that can't be penetrated.
Okay, I think we addressed this earlier that I feel like we've been separated at birth because
you got strong feet.
Yep, because I used to walk around barefoot as a kid
all
and like just calluses, man, I could kick down a brick wall and I wouldn't feel anything. I'm like my kneecaps would break, but my feet would be fine.
I've only ever gotten like 2 pedicures in my life. The last time I was there, I was talking to the chick and I was like, "Hey, this is pretty bad, right?" She's like, "Oh no, I've seen much worse come in." But she was sitting there on this one part of my big toe. Just basically like knocking hunks off. She's like, "That doesn't hurt?" I'm like, "No, I don't feel anything. Go for it, lady." Yeah.
She got the jackhammer to protect
Oh yeah, belt sander.
Everything's fine. I'm used to this.
Yeah.
You should jump in on that beauty trend and do that video where you buy those baby feet bags. It's a bag that you can buy on Amazon. You put your feet in it for like 30 minutes.
And it makes them feel nice.
And then over 2 weeks, they scale off and get all gross, and then they're supposed to be like perfect baby feet afterwards. It sounds like a good video.
I've put those things to the ultimate test. We'll see. might have to do that. These are rough feet. They really are.
I'm scared of that.
I don't have a thing about them though because I'm a man.
Oh goodness. Okay. Do y'all have any questions? After that, I don't know.
I'm prepared for any and all questioning.
All right, let's see. Ask some questions, guys, and I'm checking the chat. So is Rich.
Oh, Lolly says she has Flintstone feet too. Don't judge.
Don't feel bad, Lolly. It's perfectly fine. You shouldn't feel any different. Shouldn't be ostracized for it.
Matt Hatter said whatever Batsu just did is going to be a gift from now on.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Just did.
It's jiffable. It's definitely jiffable. I have a question.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, we had a good one coming
And
through.
this is gonna test you.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's see your VapeWild knowledge. When was VapeWild established? Oh!
I think it was 2015. Late of 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn it, do we have any fact checks?
I asked the question. I did not have the answer, bro.
So I started working here before VapeWild. Was VapeWild.
Really?
Yeah. So I was there in the making kind of VapeWild, which was really cool.
That's a helicopter.
Oh yeah, we're by the airport.
The plane, yeah.
I got
So,
one.
2015?
I believe it was 2015.
You guys have done a lot in 4 years.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
It's been a minute.
There's a question in the chat.
I have one. What's yours?
This is referring back to one of the psychopath questions we had
Oh,
in the
yeah, I love those.
last live. Now, are you the type, do you turn on, so Forlorn Future asked, do you turn on water before you go into the shower?
Okay.
Yes! Hell, heat up! Here's what you got. Yeah, no, okay, here's the thing. You gotta, okay, any essential shower, you want a nice one, get in there. You start with the hot. Get it going good. Mix in a little cold. Feel it.
Yes.
Feel it
Then-
like this.
Feel it.
Feel it like this.
Feel it. then you can get in, and here's the tricky part too, because sometimes the water coming out of the bottom, it hits a little different than what's coming out of the top. So you need to put a towel up against the sprayer, feel the heat, adjust from there, remove the towel, then let it hit you.
Okay.
There's
I like
levels.
I like this
There's
too.
levels.
There's levels
So
to this shit.
in
Right?
our live show on Thursday, this guy came in and was like, I get in the shower and then turn the water
That's
on.
so weird.
I know.
That's
That's what he said.
that's like pouring cereal in a bowl or pouring milk in a bowl and then
That
add
is
cereal.
exactly what
That's
I
the
said.
dumbest
That
thing you
is
can
exactly
do.
what I...
Did you watch our show?
I feel like
that's just
what is
stupid.
happening? What is happening here, man?
This is
This shit is getting creepy now.
This is beyond. Why would you do that? Who does? You're not going to get as much cereal in there. The buoyancy of the milk is going. I'm sick of it.
I can't. I'm dying over here. My lungs.
Okay, so this is a real question. What is the best way to wick the triple T tank?
Oh, well, that's a great question. All right, so I've had so many people ask that, and I got a lot of people that had just good luck. It's so simple. It sounds simple, and it really is. All right, so basically, you want to tuck into the wells, but you want to stop the cotton right at the bottom of the well. Cut it there, stop it there. Then you wanna freaking fluff the ends that are coming right out of the coil. Get them all nice and bushy. You get those ends fluffed, it's gonna soak up juice. You're not gonna leak. It's gonna be fine.
And there's your answer.
So I ran that tank for a good month or two.
Oh, nice.
I actually did the review video and loved it.
Oh,
I
nice.
love that tank.
It's a rowdy thing, and you can set it up anyway. Single coil, dual coil, triple coil, and holds a lot of juice. I think it's a good little stuff. It's a good little RTA.
How does Twisted feel about vaping?
I'm a strong believer in vaping. Ever since I started vaping, really, I've been a vapor, and I can't go in there without it. But then again, though, different strokes for different strokes, different poops for different people. I spend a good bit of time there, 20, 30 minutes minimum. Mm-hmm. So if I don't have my vape in there,
it's a vape, cell phone, it's a journey.
I was going to say, do you have your phone and the vape?
Yeah.
Well, actually, my bathroom, I set it up. It's a video game bathroom. It's video game themed. So on the wall, I mounted a 10-inch Samsung tablet, and right above it, I have a Bluetooth Sony speaker mounted. So I can go in and watch, YouTube or Netflix, and I got emulators set up on it. So if I want to play Super Nintendo while I poop, I can play Super Nintendo while I poop.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
Super Mario RPG right there. Yep, you see, I will be coming to visit.
Yeah, man, come check it out.
You
might want to poop in there.
I probably am going to poop in there.
Yeah, take it.
Typically I don't poop in other people's houses.
The rug right in front of the shower is a Game Boy.
So I am pooping at your house.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Confirmed. Pooping at his house.
Yeah.
Travis says, "How is the greatest mod you never reviewed doing?"
Oh, actually, Travis, I had to put that back up. Now, a lot of y'all probably didn't see my last video. This past Friday, I decided to do a pretty scary video. It was about the most insane vape that I never reviewed. I put it up, and I was a little scared. You'd have to see the video to kind of know where I'm coming from, but needless to say, Travis, I covered it back up with the black cloth, and I won't be looking at it again for a while.
Oh my gosh, if Bender were a vape.
Yep.
I feel like that's how this is going.
Yeah.
It's a one of one mod, and it's very valuable. So
Let's see what else we got here in the room here. Come on, guys, keep those questions.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Super Nintendo game?
ooh, wow,
Yo, you hitting a hard question,
yeah,
bro.
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Oh,
And I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna judge you hard.
I don't know. This comment came in and said, "I want to put my lips on that butter so bad." And
Okay,
I'm
we're gonna
not
skip that.
exactly sure
We're
what
gonna
that
skip that
means.
real quick. But anyway, favorite Super Nintendo question.
the butter. Oh, that butter. Okay. Damn it, man. He threw a mean one at me.
So the question was, what is your
Favorite Super Nintendo game. And
Favorite
like I said,
Super
we're gonna judge
Nintendo.
you. Like this is.
Okay, fine. If I gotta go Super Nintendo, I'm gonna go Donkey Kong Country.
Okay, that's respectable.
It's a decent
That's
platformer.
respectable.
I really wasn't. I had a Super Nintendo, but I was more of a Sega guy. I
Okay.
just kind of chose my allegiances. For Sega, it's got to be Comics Zone. The
That's
graphics-
a jam,
The
bro.
graphics
Okay.
and art style were so
Okay.
far ahead of their time.
That's respectable.
It was amazing.
That's
But
respectable.
Earthworm Jim's way up on my list. Battletoads. Streets of
Okay.
Rage. I could be here. a while.
Okay. Yeah. Your game choices. Yeah, you're not a flood.
What's really awesome? Here's something really awesome. A lot of people might not know it. I do emulators. I do a lot of stuff and everything. All the Back to the Future games that we got in the U.S. were garbage.
Oh, I remember one on Nintendo.
Hot garbage. But Japan released a Back to the Future 2 game for Super Nintendo that was amazing. It was only released in Japan. You can get the ROM. Amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, Kuda Mang said Chrono Trigger all day.
Chrono Trigger goes on. Here's the thing. This might piss some people off. I'm not an RPG guy.
We were so close
I
to be
know,
twins, bro. What happened?
I'm sorry, bud.
Stream ends here.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
It was nice
sorry.
meeting you.
I'm sorry.
Get the hell out.
I've only ever beat. I think I beat Final Fantasy X back in the day. That was it.
See, now for me personally, I hate that game. But you know,
Okay.
the voice acting was.
It was a Christmas.
Yeah, it was Star Wars prequels levels of bad.
Bad stuff. But yeah, yeah. I mean,
But
that's what
you said you like Comic Zone, so I mean,
yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a, when it comes to games, I'm more of an action guy. I'm
Okay.
more, like, my favorite game of all time, favorite franchise of all time is Gears of War.
Okay, that's a dope franchise. I get it.
It's gory, it's violent, that's what I'm into. I like competitively shooting people. And that sounds
There's no way to say
bad.
that.
There needs to be context to this.
He's like, instead of saying competitive gaming, competitively shooting people.
Yeah. No one take that clip and use it solely. But yeah, I like to. But Apex, we got to get on Apex.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Like before you dip out
I'm
today,
gonna give you my gamer
we're
tag,
gonna trade gamer tags and make fools of ourselves.
I don't know, I'm just sitting here like I play Sims 4.
With
Yeah,
your
little
15
different.
ghost cats and
I
shit.
had 10 ghost cats. I'm working on 11. So there's a big thing that we talk about on our channel, especially in our live streams, and I have people coming in asking your opinions. Batsu and I are split on this.
Oh shit, here we go with this shit
Yeah,
again.
it's coming back.
Here we go again.
Does pineapple go on pizza?
Oh, okay. All right. Now this is where I might not. Okay. Here's the thing.
What a loaded question.
Yeah, like why would you do that? Why would you divide them?
Anything goes on. Anything you want to put it on. That's the freedom of choice. Ha! I'm not gonna be divisive about this. If you want it on there, fine. If you don't, that's fine. It's just like the argument about Die Hard being a Christmas movie. Let's just agree it's a good movie.
Okay.
I agree with that statement.
America.
I do not think pineapple goes on pizza.
It's sweet with savory.
It's the sweet. Yeah, I can get it. I don't do it personally. I've had it.
He doesn't judge.
But to each their own. To each
She will judge you up and down.
Oh, this is a good one. Do you think quality control has been getting better, worse, or the same? And I think this question is geared towards
across
hardware and juice. Yeah.
I personally feel it's been getting better. I feel it's been getting better just based on my experiences with products in general. It was a while back, you'd have to worry if what a vendor was sending you was going to work. This was primitive days. This is way back. You know what I mean? But yeah, in regards to that, yeah, no, they've gotten a lot better. The problem is, though, is companies getting so big. Like, look at Smock, for instance. Mm-hmm. This is a company that's always, I know some people, mine only lasted a month, so you know, you're going to get different things. But the problem, I think Smock is still a good company. I think they still quality control things. Problem is, when you have that much stuff going out, your rate of failure is that much higher.
Right.
It's the curse of being successful. So it varies, but still, I think overall, in general, it's gotten safer, it's gotten better.
I would agree with that in the sense that people, what ends up happening is, we send out more products, you have more customers, you have a larger customer base, so let's say the vast majority of their products don't fail, and they don't, because like we've been reviewing a lot of their newer stuff, like, especially they've been killing the pod mods. They have been killing the pod mods, but you know, it's just like cell phone companies, the vast minority will fail, but those people will be the vocal majority. Mm-hmm. But Smoke has been moving in leaps and bounds, and they've thoroughly impressed me as well. Like, I've been really, really impressed with the quality of the products lately. Yeah, they're
great. But no, you're completely right. Just look at like Samsung, when there's like 3 Note 7s that caught on fire, but it became a huge deal because a company of that regard, that stature, shouldn't allow something like this to happen.
The bigger you target is on your back. Exactly. But you can't knock the overall product that they've been putting out has been very
well. You know, this is completely, well, not completely off topic, but it's somewhat off topic. I just want to tell you how crazy the world works. People being stupid can make you angry sometimes. And people, okay, so for instance, a company like Smock, you'll get plenty of people. There's some people who thinks it gives them an identity or it makes them cool to dislike popular things. Mm-hmm. They're like, that's their character trait, and that's supposed to be so special. And it's not. It's overplayed, and it's horrible. Yeah. You might see, you see anything that comes out, you see 1 or 2 comments, something negative about it. That's what people do. That's how they are. But damn, I lost my point just that quick. But no, yeah, that's it. I never understood hating things just because they're mainstream or popular. I understand if you have an artist or something that you liked and they made it big and then their music changed because of it. That's a reason for like, I liked them before they were big. But I hate people hating things because they're popular, and I hate people just hating things for no reason. Some people just do it for no reason.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mob mentality.
It'd be different if, like, let's say you got some dude that's hardcore hating on Joytech. It'd be different if Joytech was doing hella seedy stuff, constantly putting out bad products or anything. But some people, they go and vent online because their lives are shitty. They hate to hate. It's one of those things.
D'Amico, I love that thing. That was.
Oh, it's a great little thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people caught flack because it looked a lot like the Me Pod.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it was solidly built. The flavor was on point. The whole thing can pop clouds out. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, all right, cool. That was.
What's your favorite Star Wars film? Oh no.
Well,
is this like
all right.
a big deal?
Okay,
all right. Here we go. Here we go.
There's another thing I'm going to judge you on.
Here we go.
Leaning into this.
All right, so
put my game face.
Let me tell you something. I'm not a man that shies away from controversy. I've said a lot. I said a lot as I brought up the RPG thing earlier, which is quite brave on my part. I personally haven't watched a single Star Wars movie in my life.
Are you serious?
I want to hear the crickets.
Oh.
I have.
Have you really not watched?
I've never watched a single. I haven't watched a single Star Wars movie in its entirety.
You know what?
Whoa, in its entirety.
Okay, can you answer who shot first?
He hasn't seen them all in
He hasn't seen them all in entirety.
Harrison Ford shot first. But look,
Okay, no, that's
Okay, that's
look, here's the thing. I know all the stories just from pop culture, just living. Star Wars, even as a kid, has never, ever, ever interested me in the least bit.
Okay, you know what? I would take that answer over if he would have been like the prequels were better than the originals. Because if he would have said
I
that,
hate all of them.
we would have been literally fighting on this table.
You're a big dude,
There would
so I
have
want
been blood
to
everywhere. It's over. Our
Here's the
friendship
thing.
dies
It's just
today.
I
But I will
even
tell
watched
this.
some Star Trek here and there
Star
too as a
Trek?
kid.
I
and,
was a Trekkie.
But the
I'm not-
movies, I've never cared for them. I didn't care for the characters. I'd rather watch Toxic Avenger over and over before I have to watch one Star Wars movie.
Oh, okay. I like Toxic Avenger, so there's nothing wrong there.
I don't mean it. I'm sorry. I know it sounds abrasive, but I just never cared for it. I don't know what it is, and it falls right into my
Y'all
wheel
can have
well.
the rest of the interview.
No, it falls right into my wheel
I'm
well.
okay.
I like dorky sci-fi things, and that's the pinnacle.
8-legged freaks.
But I hate it. Oh yeah, I love it.
There we
That's
go.
random.
We're bringing it back.
Yeah, that's
We're bringing it back.
Because it's mainstream.
Not because it's mainstream. I wish it was. I like the idea of Darth Vader. I think he's a cool villain. I just don't
Okay.
like the
Here's
stuff.
Have you seen The Room?
Yeah.
Did you hear that he's coming out with a new movie?
No.
It's I can't
Tony
remember.
Wiseau?
Yeah, it's about sharks.
Oh, it's gonna be horribly good.
Yes, I think
I'm
you
all
should
for that
yeah,
guy making anything.
and it's coming to theaters,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be terrible.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
But
so-
you know, here's the thing too though. Just same way I don't care for Star Wars, some people might have never seen a Ninja Turtle movie in their life. And that would hurt me.
Oh, I've never seen a Ninja Turtle movie.
None of them?
No, I was into Power Rangers before.
I like Power Rangers too, but no Ninja.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. First of all,
Oh,
wait,
wait.
Power Rangers.
I know it's not a nice ass lady. How old are you?
How old am I now? Are we in 2019?
Yes.
I'm 28.
Did you really just ask what year we're in?
Yeah, because I have to like. Listen,
and then
I got
divide-
kids,
and then
okay?
divided by the pie.
Pretty fine, I guess.
And then
I've never seen a single Ninja. The first one was so good.
had a
The second one
crossover.
had Vanilla Ice and Super Shredder.
No,
I
I
mean,
mean,
crossover on the TV show though. So if you
I
watch
know-
the Rangers,
Okay, time out. You can redeem yourself with this one answer. What's your favorite superhero movie of all time?
my favorite superhero movie.
Of all time.
Real.
I don't
There are
know.
wrong answers.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of wrong answers.
I don't know.
Like-
Okay, so considering like my age, and the only one that I really ever watched was the first Spider-Man, but I haven't really watched any other like superhero movies.
That
It's
movie has
my
not aged
thing.
well.
Oh no, it has not at all.
No, Tobey Maguire looks
The
like a 30-year-old
answer-
in high school.
The answer was right in front of you, man. It should have been Infinity War. All right, that was.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, what?
I don't know what that is.
The interview's over. This is the
Wait,
last. Cut it. Cut it.
Let's
cut
go.
it. We're
Wait, we gotta get it.
This is
Let's-
it.
You haven't seen Infinity? The
Oh.
greatest table flip. Burned off. Throw the whole interview in the
And
trash.
it's not your fault. You never read comics?
I mean, I read some like Poison Ivy stuff back in the day, but like that's because she has red hair, and I like had
I
a.
like the red hair.
Yeah, that's-
I could relate a little
Haven't
bit.
seen Infinity War.
Mm-mm.
Greatest cinematic superhero masterpiece.
Second only, the only one that comes second is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like, what do you?
I've actually, Dark Knight used to be way up on my list. It might drop down to like third now.
Yeah, it is.
R.I.P. to Heath Ledger and everything,
Yeah.
but bro,
But-
they've been killing it lately.
Yeah, the,
Yeah, it's been really good. Yeah, you need to watch Infinity War. Even if you don't know any of the previous story or back characters,
it'll still
you'll
hit you in the
have
gut.
enough to know, and
My
you'll
feels. That's what's gonna happen.
so good.
This whole interview just turned around on you.
Yeah.
I felt bad for the Star Wars thing. I know everybody loves it, but damn it, Infinity.
Let's see. Question for all three of us.
I like this.
What is your favorite
you?
horror film? So we'll start with you. What's your favorite horror film?
My OG has to be Freddy.
All right. So which Freddy movie?
Dream Warriors.
Okay. All right.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Because, of course, comic book nerd, there was a guy, Freddy went into his dream. He was in the comic book world. Then there was Super Freddy.
Yeah, I feel that.
But
I
yeah,
feel that.
yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street, surely.
I have two, and they like rank the same, and one is The Haunting, and the other one is The Others.
See, mine.
Ooh, kind of obscure picks. I dig that though.
Mine is-
I remember
I like
both
weird
of those.
movies. I guess I really have a thing for what is his name that did Psycho? Hitchcock.
Vince Vaughn?
No,
Edward Norton.
Hitchcock. I like a lot of his movies, like North by
Hitchcock.
Northwest is
Awesome
really good. Vertigo is really good.
Vertigo's good.
The Rear Window.
Hey,
So,
you
like,
got some niche
how about-
choices. I like it though. Those are good. I like that.
The Room. I'm not The Room. I'm sorry. The Cube. Now this is a.
Oh, you know about the Cube?
The
Not
Cube.
many people know
The
about
Cube,
the Cube.
Cube Zero,
Cube.
and Hypercube.
You're talking about, is that the one that was a game and they had to like wear the thing and
That's
they
Saw.
Right, no.
That's Saw.
The Cube is like they get like a group of people.
Random
They
strangers.
they get their memory wiped. They don't know how they got there, and they have to escape this cube. The rooms shift around as they're trying to get through it.
Okay, I've
and
heard
some
of
of them are
this.
booby traps.
So good.
And like the first and second one, like Cube and Cube Zero, awesome. Hypercube garbage, but
Yeah,
the first
Hypercube's
two,
garbage.
awesome. And then there's I think the other one. It stars
Very obscure choice. A lot of
what's his
people know
name
about that.
from Wild 'N Out. It's surprisingly good.
Nick Cannon?
Yeah, it's surprisingly good. It's called The Killing Room.
I've never seen Nick Cannon in a horror movie. I don't know.
It's a suspense thriller like horror, and I was like, I kept passing it over. I was like, this is stupid. I finally rented it. I was like, damn.
Time out. Time out. Movie not a lot of people know about. It was crazy. Freaking don't make me lose it. Damn it, I'm looking it up. This surprised me. What's his name? Who plays Captain America? Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Chris Evans was in it. You know it's on a train.
Snowpiercer. That was so good.
Crazy.
So good. Did you hear
this.
the fan theory behind it?
What was
that it's the sequel to what the hell is it? It's a sequel to damn it. Now it's just gone.
Milo and Otis.
Yes, that's the sequel.
Really?
No. Oh my God. What was it? Was it a sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factories?
What?
Yeah. Look it up. The theory is ridiculous. And I came back from it.
I definitely.
Yeah. So look up
need to look up
Snowpiercer is the sequel to Willy Wonka, and it will blow your mind. Because that movie was
Chris
dark.
Evans gives a line out. He said, "I know what people taste like, and I know that babies taste best."
Yep.
I was like, "Whoa, bro!"
I was like, done.
Bro,
This is a great
you've been
flick.
eating babies out here in the
And
apocalypse.
this is why he was being Captain America too. He's like, I'm Captain America.
It was crazy. You need to watch it. Basically, it's the end of the world. The world's frozen. The only thing of civilization left is a train that can't stop. It keeps traveling around the world. There's civilization on this train, but at the back of the train is poor people. At the front of the train is rich people. Well, the poor people decide to rise up, and it is so good.
Yeah, and
Alright.
it's basically a futuristic post-apocalyptic take on how our lives are in the current world, but with a frozen train and
So good.
people
Interesting.
eating.
And the ending leaves you one like, oh.
Yeah, did they good? Yeah. We
Watch
got
it.
another question
Telling you,
from
watch
Seth. Do you think you'll be coming back to VapeWild again in the future? This video is awesome. Nice seeing something different.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's a good thing for everybody. For one, you're in Dallas, my hometown, theoretically. For two, VapeWild's cool. And for three, my people are gonna like seeing y'all. And I guess y'all people are gonna like seeing me, so it's a win-win.
And we just
they
became
do.
best friends today. So
Yeah.
like that
Did we
really
just
happened.
become best friends?
Yeah. Want to do karate?
So we have a thing where if we hit 20,000 subscribers, Batsu's gonna dye his hair blue.
Oh shit.
And
That's real.
people are like, oh my gosh, we should hit 20,000 subscribers so you can dye his hair blue.
Oh.
I mean, I'll come down to the crib.
That'd be an extra element. I like it.
I'll come down to the
Did you
crib.
go to CommanderCon last year?
No, I didn't, but I would like to. Like, you wanna? I'll go.
Me and Alex went last year. We're going this year.
So I guess we're squadding up, huh?
As long as you sit in the back, you're good.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, he loves calling shotgun. That's all.
Bro, as long as I get the whole back seat, I'll just lay out.
Oh
like,
yeah, it's
like
roomy.
a diva.
It's roomy. It's so much fun too. You get to meet all the voice actors and it's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Cosplay.
I'm in.
Did he
So.
just tell you to sit at the back of the bus?
Yo, Alex, you
And
son of a
I'm
bitch.
leaving.
Don't Rosa Parks him, Alex. We don't need you.
I shouldn't
doing
laugh at that. It's still February.
We are visitors. Oh yeah, we can't even joke right about
We're
that.
on live.
Oh,
Yeah, so pivoting,
right back
pivoting,
to where we were.
pivoting.
Next question.
All right. Favorite Dragon Ball Z villain?
Well, he kind of works because he's my favorite character and he's been hero and villain, but it's Vegeta.
Same.
All day.
That question's already
Hold
answered.
on, this person's name is Vegeta.
Vegeta, yeah, it's basically
You
vegetable.
think about Velveeta?
No.
So-
his name is Vegeta.
So listen, Goku's so Vegeta's
No,
his real
no,
name,
no.
right? And then Goku's real name is Kakarot.
Kakarot.
Vegeta, vegetable. They're all named after foods.
I don't know. I think if it is
No,
like
it's
gross
vegetable.
Velveeta
It's vegetable.
together, smells nasty, you should not get close
Vegetable.
Vegeta. No, Kakarot.
Look at his this Bulma, whose real name is Bloomer, and then you got Trunks. Who's Trunks. So Bloomers and Trunks, they're named after underwear. They're all the characters. There's
You lost
Frieza, Cooler, yeah. Bibbidi, Bobbidi, Boo. I watch.
They got some pretty
I'm a
stuff
weeb,
on there.
so you know.
that. Alright, I know we're having fun, but we're like strapped on time right now. I think we should kind of start to we'll pick one more question and then we'll do the giveaway of the shirts. We have 3 of these lovely shirts that you have on. These VapeWild Twisted with Vaping 420. Sorry.
Want to pull one up and show 'em,
Vaping with Twisted 420 shirts. Ooh,
They're so
to give away 3 people. And we'll take one more question before we get into the giveaway. Favorite current anime? Let's let that be the last one.
That's a rough one.
Well, here's the thing. Most of my favorite animes came out in the 90s. So.
See, now you're back in JP's good graces.
And we're gonna go favorite current newer anime. Only thing still coming out, of course, I still love Dragon Ball Super and all that stuff came out. But One Punch Man.
One Punch!
Saitama!
The only weaknesses are supermarket sales and mosquitoes.
Can't beat him.
Can't beat them,
Waiting for season 2 so bad,
bruh.
so bad.
Sweating for it.
I learned about One Punch Man from that video we did with Emily,
All
JP.
it took was one punch.
Emily did one of our flavor tasting videos, and it was Yami, I think, and one of their characters looks like One Punch Man, and I was like,
Oh,
who
nice.
the hell is One Punch Man? So I had to figure out who that was.
Did 100 push-ups
Yeah.
and 100 sit-ups.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, run 10 kilometers. Yeah, he
And got
he
smoked.
was serious.
Not really, he got bald.
Will you hand me one of those?
Absolutely. There you go.
Someone was at your front door. Who are you?
Oh, I'm like right now.
Everybody.
Cowboy
What?
Bebop.
No, somebody
That's
is
a
right
classic.
now. Let's see.
Cowboy Bebop is a classic.
It was just a mailman,
Um,
thankfully.
I am jealous
Cowboy Bebop is a classic.
because I don't have one of these.
I'm jelly. I'm peanut butter and jelly.
I would love to have one of these. This
It's a
is
pretty
an awesome
dope
t-shirt.
shirt, and it's my favorite color.
So we're gonna give 3 of them away. We have a large, an extra large, and a 2XL. It will be kind of a first come first serve situation. So I'm gonna have you pick the winners.
All right.
And we can do this in a couple ways. You can either just scroll through and pick some now. You can have them answer a question. You can say a word or phrase and have them type it in.
Okay, I like this. Okay.
However you wanna
All right.
do it.
All right, people. First person to name my female dog will win a shirt. Everybody knows the boy named Buddha, but what is my female French bulldog's name? I don't even know if I've ever told anybody. This might be too hard.
Y'all better read my mind. Figure it
Yeah,
out.
no shit. Nah, nobody's gonna know that. Okay. What? Maybe something about me.
I don't know. You got people coming in already that's like, I don't think I'm gonna win, but I'll buy one from whoever has it.
Carrie's gonna be the closest. Carrie was the only one who even got close. Oh, now everybody's copying her. Carrie's the winner. Let me go back to her.
So we got
Carrie Lehman put Bella, and her name is Stella Bobella. Stella Bobella.
All right, we got
P5
Carrie
Bobella.
Lehman. You want to go through and?
Yeah, let me give another question. Okay. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Oh shit, somebody would know. That's too easy. What do I don't even know anything about my damn self. I'm sitting here trying to think of stuff.
You should. Now is the time to plug your channel and be like, "Are you subscribed?"
Yeah, are you
And if
subscribed
you're not,
to Vaping with Twisted?
What are you doing with your life?
What have you been doing? You know?
Put this up for a minute.
Over
Come
here,
on now.
We offer honest vape reviews, realness, generosity. Damn, I'm trying to think of words, buzzwords.
He says fuck so I just want to get that out.
Thoughtfulness. No. Let's see. Another good
Caring.
question. Since that was a good one, Carrie got it pretty quick. Okay. I gotta have something good. No, they wouldn't know that either. Shit. Oh, no, that's very, very specific.
Well, why don't you ask a general question and then whatever they answer, if they like it, yeah.
Okay.
So like favorite color, something like that. What's your favorite style of movie?
Your favorite color?
Okay, no, we'll see. This will be hard. Who is my favorite band?
Oh wow.
Answer who my favorite band is
that
and
is
get
a
one of
broad,
these sweet
sweeping brush.
T-shirts.
Color me bad.
Milli Vanilli.
Gonna
vape you up.
Good sing.
Stop.
All night.
That's before your time, young lady.
I remember my mom used to sing that song. I was like, "Ooh, you fit thick." I'm telling. It was a popular song. Color Me Bad was that shit.
Yeah, they were.
Like,
They were off the chain.
ooh. And like
So you
John
got
Gap Band. Yo, what?
Well, damn it! Since I got multiple favorites, this is kind of difficult because somebody already said one of them. But I'm gonna let it
Nirvana,
go a
Linkin
little bit.
Park, those are dope.
I'm gonna let it go a little bit
Vanilla
longer.
Ice. Yo, look, they don't Vanilla Ice on
Jodeci?
Jodeci.
Oh, all right, we got it. Jamie Gallardo. Jamie Gallardo is our winner with the answer Deftones.
Good job, Jamie.
Somebody said Nirvana, and that is one of my
Kurt Cobain.
top
Little
System
Kurt
of a Down,
Cobain.
but Deftones is my all-time.
And then like we can't forget who came out of Nirvana and started
Dave Grohl.
Dave
of course.
Grohl.
He was
Be
in
any-
somebody's office earlier. Picture of him.
If you can, be anybody that you want to be, except if you can be Dave Grohl. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
be Dave Grohl.
He always be
Dave
Grohl.
has a picture of Dave.
Dave Grohl is like one of the
That's what it is.
coolest rockers
Oh, he's
on
great.
the planet.
He's great.
All right, and you got one last question. So give
One
us
last
one
question. Okay, we went. Okay, I don't even know that answer. Okay, who is my current modern, newer favorite rapper? Top rapper, newer generation. Lil Pump.
Tekashi 69.
Stop it. You stop
Bad
it.
Baby.
Oh God!
Listen.
You gotta stop.
I love me some Bad Baby. Okay?
She does have some jamming tracks.
She
So
does, so I don't know where they came
It's the
from.
producers.
The-
yo.
the
It's
produ-
like,
yeah,
yo,
the-
it's
the-
producers.
the record
producers
labels,
be making
they
banging
cook
beats,
that shit
and then,
up.
No. That's all you hear. It's like it sounds like they're just having.
Oh no, I like watching her weird self. Like.
How about Pre Malone? Someone said Post Malone, so you know.
Oh, looks like we got a winner already. His name is
Is it too late?
Jim Tan Loitering.
Oh, hold on, I don't see this one.
Jim Tan Loitering, Jim Tan Laundry, Jim Tan Loitering. That's
Jim
great.
Tan Loitering.
Kendrick, yeah, Kendrick. Wait,
Kendrick Lamar.
Am I blind?
hold on.
Kendrick
let me-
Lamar was the answer.
Oh, there he is.
Kendrick Lamar was the answer.
Yo, if you don't like Kendrick Lamar, like I don't know if
You're
I
messing
can,
up.
like yeah,
You need to sit down.
Yeah.
humble.
Be humble.
Somebody said Nancy Pelosi.
Hottest mixtape of 2019.
Childish
Nancy
Gambino. That was a
Pelosi.
good answer. I like Childish.
All right, we got our 3 winners. What I will need you guys to do is just send an email to winners@vapewild.com. Let them know that you were a winner of one of the VapeWild and Vaping with Twisted420 t-shirts, and we will hook you up, man.
That's awesome. Very awesome of you guys. Now, you know what? These things catch on. You might have to print out a few. It's like VapeWild,
I'm upset.
2020.
I'm telling you, I'm upset. I didn't
I
get one.
legit
We
want
need to
one.
do
like,
it, sell it, and donate it to advocacy. Donate the funds to
You hear that,
advocacy.
You hear that, Eric? You see, I'm looking directly at you. Don't punch me when I leave here. I'm sorry.
VapeWild Twisted shirts. All proceeds go to advocacy or charity or something. Either way.
I'm
Something,
down for
yeah.
that, bro.
We like to do a lot of
We
stuff
should do a track
with,
together one of these days, and then do
Vaping veterans.
I want it. Doesn't have to sound great.
I wanna do that. Oh, baby veterans? That's dope.
We do a lot of stuff with the vaping veterans. The owners are veterans, so we
I
kind of
respect that.
try to take care of them a little bit. All right, guys. Dude, thank you for coming in.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. It's been fun.
I
been a
was
blast, bro.
I definitely want to come back in colors hair, so you guys need to subscribe to VapeWild so we can see blue-haired man running through the office.
You heard it here first.
Go Super
Vaping with
Saiyan.
Twisted 420 will dye my hair, and I will cry.
It's like Super Saiyan 4.
Blue tears.
Yeah. Can you spike it out some?
Go
full
Ultra
Saiyan.
Instinct.
Oh, man. I would like that.
I fully enjoyed you in the
thank
back today, and hanging out at lunch, and I really appreciate you coming, and
Thank
I'm
you.
happy you had a good time.
I had a great time. And we got to do it again sometime. It was good.
Absolutely.
You know what you guys need to do? You need to plan it at some point. You ought to have like a VapeWild Vape Expo. All right? It's a Vape Expo, but it's hosted by VapeWild. Other vendors got to pay you guys money. You're the main attraction, of course. Do it at the World Trade Center. Freaking VapeWild Vape Expo. Get everybody to come. I'll help support it, get the word out. And because that's the thing. Something that was so fun years ago was hitting up all the Texas vape shows. And as the years have gone on, they dwindled down. And Dallas, at this point, no longer has an expo. VapeWild should be responsible for that expo. I'm just putting it out there.
I like that idea, bro.
Or at least a big vape party of some sort, something.
I would like a vape party, because you haven't partied with us.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I bet you guys party pretty hard.
We party hardy,
do it
bro.
right.
We party hardy.
We do it right. All right. Again, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and go subscribe to Vaping with Twisted420 as well. The link is down in the description below. And yeah.
We hope you guys enjoyed it. And
Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you later.
rest of your day.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
You know what, too?